How Mr. Beast Built His Viral YouTube Empire. Jimmy Donaldson, better known as Mr. Beast, has become one of the fastest-growing YouTubers in history. He's known for his YouTube stunts that give away large sums of money to charity or friends. He's also considered the pioneer of philanthropic YouTube stunt videos. As of April 2021, Donaldson has more than 57.4 million subscribers on YouTube. This genius entrepreneur is currently running the biggest YouTube business in history. Mr. Beast is one of the highest-paid content creators of all time. This raises the most obvious question: how on earth did this 22-year-old YouTuber make this much money in such a short amount of time? Did he crack YouTube's secret code? Welcome back to Junkie TV. In today's video, we'll be looking into how Mr. Beast managed to build his YouTube business empire. If you're struggling to grow and monetize your own YouTube channel, this might be the most important video you'll watch this year. You can think of this as a YouTube masterclass. But before we get started, make sure to smash that subscribe button for your chance to win our monthly shoutout giveaway. Just comment down below "I subbed" and you'll be entered in the giveaway. Let's get started. Over the years, there have been various rumors about where Jimmy's personal fortune really comes from. Some say that he's an early-stage Bitcoin investor. Conspiracy theories that his videos are actually fake have been circulating too. Well, these reports are clearly not true. When you break down the numbers on Mr. Beast's channel, you'll find them quite mind-blowing. Jimmy Donaldson's early life and career beginnings. Jimmy Donaldson, who is currently 22 years old, was born on May 7, 1998, in Greenville, North Carolina, where he attended Greenville Christian Academy, graduating in 2016. He began posting videos to YouTube under the username MrBeast6000 when he was only 12 years old. Jimmy attended college briefly until he dropped out to pursue a full-time YouTube career. He started his career by uploading gaming videos, mainly Minecraft and Call of Duty. He had big hopes of growing a game and commentary channel. He went on to upload hundreds of videos, but they had very limited growth. Then, he started to shift his focus. Consequently, everything started to change. Mr. Beast's YouTube success. One of Mr. Beast's first successful videos was the one where he talked about how much PewDiePie makes. This was followed by various related videos where he would comment on the platform as a whole or other famous content creators. Then, Jimmy started getting behind the camera himself, and videos kept getting crazier, attracting viewers by the millions. Jimmy's biggest breakthrough during that time was the release of the video counting to 100,000 in 2017. In the video, he spent the day counting to 100,000. That video was a real viral smash, which grew to have millions of views in a matter of days, pitching Mr. Beast's name to the forefront of YouTube, and gave rise to one of the most unexpected success stories on the platform. After that video's success, he followed up with a video where he counted to 200,000. Other popular performances include reading the dictionary, Ubering across America, saying Logan Paul 100,000 times, and watching the awful Jake Paul music video "It's Everyday Bro" on repeat for 10 hours straight. Then came the money that Mr. Beast used to make even crazier videos. Mr. Beast revealed before that he spends $600,000 a month just on his employees and rent. In June 2020, he tweeted that he had already spent $10 million on content during only the first 6 months of 2020. He also said during an interview with Colin and Samir that he has spent tens of millions throughout his life. Well, views do make money, but even with a good CPM, pretty much no one on YouTube is willing to go all in and spend that much of their own money on making videos. So, how did Jimmy turn his YouTube channels into money-making machines? Mr. Beast's growing business empire. In today's world of famous YouTubers, Mr. Beast reigns supreme. His 5 YouTube accounts have more than 70 million combined subscribers. Collectively, his channels have generated more than 9 billion video views. His videos are viewed on average more than 20 million times. While researching Mr. Beast's career, we've broken down his process into 4 main steps. The best thing about this is that you don't need a big fat bank account to start building a better business on YouTube. Step 1. Start with what you already have. This might sound too simple to be true, but it is. So many upcoming YouTubers and content creators cut their journeys too short and stop making videos due to various reasons. The most common reasons among novel content creators include not having a certain camera, enough editing skills, or the right editing software. And the list goes on and on and on. Do you say that too? These are just excuses to give up. Mr. Beast is a perfect example that success doesn't come to those who wait, but to those who actually start, persist, and keep on going. If you take a look at the videos Mr. Beast started with at the beginning of his career and where he's at right now, you wouldn't believe that they're from the same person. How many creative people do you know that gave up too early? Step 2. Trendjacking. Another key point in Mr. Beast's career was shifting the focus of his videos away from himself. When he first started making videos, Mr. Beast posted mainly gaming videos. If you're still a novel YouTuber without an already existing fanbase, a video of your games and commentary is less likely to have any traction. That's what Jimmy realized early on and started making videos about trending topics and well-known YouTubers. From that point on, he started to really see his first traction. He realized that people didn't care about who he was back then and that he wasn't that famous. So, he had to shift his focus to topics that people actually talked about. This is a popular strategy called trendjacking, which is a pretty familiar term within the YouTube community. Simply put, it's choosing a topic that's trending or searched a lot and making a video about it. So, you build an audience off the back of that subject. The counter-argument to this is that you should always make content that you actually want to make. While we agree that this is the end goal, beginning as a small business on YouTube requires a kickstart. The harsh truth is that nobody cares about you when you're small. Mr. Beast was smart enough to realize this at the beginning of his career, which helped his content reach a variety of new audiences. So, later on, when he started to make videos about himself, a fan base was already there. Step 3. The crowdfunding strategy. The simplicity of this step is what makes it genius. Crowdfunding is when an entrepreneur has an idea for a product or service and lots of like-minded people unite to raise enough money for it to become a reality. We're not saying that Mr. Beast is not using his own money. However, he has translated this concept into his videos. Mr. Beast reinvests all the money he makes from his audience back into his channel. This creates some kind of feedback loop that goes as follows. First, he creates a video, which people watch, and he makes money. Then, he reinvests this money into making better videos that make him even more money. And the process goes on and on and on. Step 4. Experimenting with new ideas. Another approach that Mr. Beast employs is experimenting with new ideas. He's not afraid to try things out no matter how crazy or exotic. This makes his videos even harder to imitate or recreate, which gives his channel a unique selling point. This is smart considering how YouTube is such a competitive market, with the top creators in direct and constant competition with each other for viewers. Mr. Beast's philanthropic work. Sometimes to make it on YouTube, you need to think about more than just money. While this might seem all heartwarming and hopeful, it's real. It's hard to think that Mr. Beast would have come so far without having a solid strategy, which is giving back to the community and trying to make the world a better place. That's why Mr. Beast's feel-good business model is a unique YouTube experience that makes audiences want it. Mr. Beast's content style now revolves around his stunt videos and large monetary giveaways. In his first major act of philanthropy, Mr. Beast donated $10,000 to a homeless man. In addition to strangers on the street, he's donating hundreds of thousands of dollars in support to Black Lives Matter, as well as to coronavirus relief efforts. Plus, he has reportedly given away more than $1 million in under 2 years. As his channel gained more attention, Mr. Beast started receiving more sponsorship offers from bigger and bigger companies like Quid, CSGO Lotto, TikTok, and more. And that's all we have for you today, Infomaniacs. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Info Junkie TV to because more cool content is on the way. Feel free to tell us what you'd like to see in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell to get notified about our new videos. Thanks for watching, Info Junkies. We'll see you next time.